Have you ever been stopped mid-conversation by someone who just had to ask your age, only to gasp in disbelief when you told them? They thought you were years, maybe even a decade, younger. At first, it feels like a flattering compliment. But what if it's more than that? What if looking younger than your age isn't just about good skincare or lucky genes? What if it's a reflection of something far deeper, something shaped by your mindset, your emotional resilience, and the way you live your life? People who radiate youth often share uncommon psychological traits, and today, we're pulling back the curtain on what they are. If you've ever been told, "Wait, you're how old?" Listen closely. This might finally explain why. 1. You carry a resilient spirit. Ever met someone who's endured heartbreak, loss, setbacks, yet their face still glows with vitality? They've been knocked down, but they refuse to stay down. Their secret: a spirit that refuses to break. Stress ages us, not just emotionally, but physically. It lives in our muscles, carves itself into our skin, and drains our light. But those who look younger, they've learned to release the pressure. They don't let emotions rule them. They've mastered the art of emotional self-regulation. They understand a brutal truth. Stress doesn't just steal your peace, it steals your youth. So when life throws its punches, they bend, but never break. And their faces, they mirror that inner strength. They don't wear their struggles on their skin. They wear resilience. 2. You welcome change instead of fearing it. Have you noticed that the most vibrant people, no matter their age, seem to move through life like it's a grand adventure? They evolve, explore, and embrace change, while others resist it. Resistance breeds stagnation. It tenses the body, it hardens the face, it tightens the soul. But those who welcome change stay mentally fluid. They remain curious, alive. Instead of saying, "I'm too old for that," they ask, "Why not?" Their willingness to evolve keeps their spirit youthful, and their body follows. Science confirms it. Lifelong learners maintain sharper minds, stronger bodies, and brighter energy. So if your face radiates a youthful glow, it might be because your mind remains open and your soul is still stretching toward growth. 3. You stay mentally curious. Some people radiate a spark you can't fake. You know the type. They could be 50, 60, 70, yet their eyes light up like a child's. That magic? It's called curiosity. The moment you stop learning, asking, and discovering, you begin to age in ways no serum can fix. A dull mind dims everything, from your eyes to your posture, to your entire energetic field. But curiosity breathes life. It keeps your neurons firing, your spirit awake, your face expressive. And it's not just poetic, it's scientific. Mental stimulation slows aging. Curiosity literally keeps the brain younger. So if people constantly mistake your age, it might be because you've stayed mentally young by staying forever curious. 4. You feel and express your emotions. You can see when someone carries unspoken pain. It's in their eyes, in their tension, in the way they shrink instead of shine. Now think of someone whose energy feels light, who laughs freely, who isn't afraid to cry or be real. Their emotional honesty, that's their secret weapon. Repressed emotions become stress, and stress carves itself into the body, line by line, muscle by muscle. But those who express, release, and feel fully, they stay light. And that lightness, it shows. In fact, studies prove it. Emotional expression reduces aging hormones like cortisol and boosts overall health. If you let yourself feel, if you allow yourself to laugh, if you speak your truth, you're doing more than healing. You're keeping yourself young. 5. You protect your energy. Ever felt exhausted after talking to someone? That's not in your head. Energy is contagious, and negative energy ages you fast. People who constantly surround themselves with toxicity, gossip, complaint, judgment, they start to carry that weight in their bodies, in their skin. But those who look youthful, they're selective. They protect their peace. They choose connection over conflict, inspiration over negativity. They laugh more, stress less. And their social circle reflects that. Because surrounding yourself with positive energy isn't just uplifting, it's a literal anti-aging strategy. 6. You live with passion and purpose. There's a difference between someone who's simply alive and someone who's truly living. The second you lose your why, you start to drift. The fire fades, and your body feels it. But passion, purpose, they light you up. Whether it's a mission, a dream, or something as simple as a creative hobby, it gives you energy. Science backs this too. Purposeful people live longer, have fewer illnesses, and show fewer signs of aging. So if you found something that fuels your soul, it's probably fueling your glow too. 7. You've let go of the past. Bitterness ages you. Regret, resentment, guilt. They're heavy, and your body carries what your mind won't release. Look at those who look weighed down. They often live in the past. But those who appear ageless, they've released what was. They've forgiven. They've moved on. Not for others, for themselves. Letting go isn't weakness, it's self-preservation. It's youth in action. Because once you release the weight of what's behind you, your energy shifts, your posture lifts, your face softens, and suddenly, time doesn't stick to you the way it used to. So the next time someone says, "You don't look your age," remember, there's a reason. It's not just about genetics. It's about your resilience, your curiosity, your emotional freedom, and your ability to choose energy over stagnation. And if you haven't embodied these habits yet, there's no better time than now. Because youth isn't found in a bottle, it's born in the way you live. If this spoke to you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who shines a little brighter than the calendar says they should. And tell me in the comments, what's the wildest age guess someone's ever made about you? Stay curious, stay radiant, and I'll see you in the next video.